Hello, I'm Kit Mills, and welcome to another episode of Practice Perfection. In today's lesson, we're going to continue our exploration of permutations in the bass drum on beat 1. We've been doing single note permutations, which we did 2 lessons ago. We've also done 2-note permutations, which we did last lesson, and you can find the links to these lessons in the description area below. But today, we're going to finish up with all the 3-note permutations and the single 4-note permutation. So real quick, if you're wondering, okay, what's he talking about with permutations? It just means all the different ways you could take whatever it is you have to work with and arrange it. So we have all these possible ways that we could play one or more notes in the course of one beat. We're dividing the beat into 1 E and a 2 E and a. And we're doing this underneath a basic rock groove, 1 and 2 and. So today we're focusing on the first 3, 1 E and, the first, second, and fourth, 1 E the first, third, and fourth, 1 and the last 3 of these, E and then finally the 1 4-note permutation, which is of course all 4 of them, 1 E and So we're going to get going right away on this. Let's give it a shot. We're going to go pretty slow. We're going to go at 50 beats per minute, subdividing into 16th notes on the metronome. And if you've never done more than 2 consecutive notes on the bass drum, you might find this a little tiring. So there is some stamina involved. I feel it too. I could have been woodshedding these a little bit more ahead of time. But let's try it out. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 E and 2. 1 E and 2. So the first and the third bass drums line up with the hi-hat. The second one's in between. We're just going to do this one for the moment. The second one is the first, second, and fourth. So the first one lines up with the hi-hat, but the other 2 are in between the hi-hats. 1 E and a 2. Both bass, right bass. Both bass, right bass. The third one is the beat and the and the So the first 2 notes line up with the hi-hat, and the last one happens after 1. 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2. Don't miss the hi-hat. 1 and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. The next one is the last 3/16. So we skip the first beat and do the E, then another one, the and, along with the hi-hat, and then a final one on the Ready? Here we go. So just 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and now the last one is all 4. So the first one lines up with the hi-hat, the next one's in between, next one lines up with the hi-hat, last one's after it. 2, ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Try to make them all pretty much equally strong. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do it the same way practicing that we did with the other 2 lessons, and that is we're going to play each one 8 times in turn before shifting on to the next, and we'll do that at a sequence of different successive metronome speeds. So let's try it out. So back to the first 3. So first, second, and third, then first, second, and fourth, first, third, and fourth, second, third, and fourth, and then all 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Now on to the first, second, and fourth. first and third and fourth. So we have 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2. Now the second, third, and fourth. 1E and a 2E and a. Now all four. 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a. Now, since this is a little bit more involved than some of the other permutations and requires a little bit more stamina and just kind of getting that bass drum in shape, we're going to go by only 5 beats per minute, as far as our speed increases instead of the 10 we've done in the other videos. I would actually generally recommend that anyway. Go by 5 at most and just take it so that you only feel a slight change. Let's try it out. Here we go. A 1E and a ready, go. On to the second, third, and fourth. And the last one, all four. Up to 60 beats per minute. Here we go. A 1, 2, ready, go. And a 2. Now the E and a. 1 E and a 2. And finally all four. 1 E and a 2. Okay, let's bump it up to 65. A 1, 2, ready, go. then 1E and a. Up to 70. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, go. All right. And for the sake of time, I think we'll stop there, but you could certainly go further. I'd say a good target, if you're already a comfortable player with a fair bit of experience behind you, would be to see if you can get these up to about 100 beats per minute. Beyond that, of course, you're getting into some definitely fast territory, but great to have. I hope this is useful for you. Again, we were finishing up the 15 different permutations that we can do with bass drum hits, not counting the one that is with no bass drum hits. We did 2 lessons ago, single permutations, the 1, the E, the and, the Last lesson, we did all the 2-note permutations, which were 1 E, 1 and, 1 E and, and anda. And tonight, we finished up with the last round of 3 and 4-note permutations. So 1 E and, 1 E 1 and E and 1 E and, all 4 of them. So that gives us the whole batch. And if you found this difficult tonight, I encourage you to go back and try out the first ones, and that will give you a chance to kind of build up your chops a little bit before you tackle these ones. For the rest of you, if you find yourself comfortable with this stuff, then I encourage you to take kind of the next step and begin to explore mixing and matching these. So spend a couple beats doing one of the permutations, then shift to another one for the next 2 beats. So you'll have, something for beat 1 on the bass drum rhythm, then your backbeat on 2, then a different bass drum rhythm on beat 3, and your backbeat again on beat 4. So very cool, very useful, great way to just build your vocabulary. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, please click like, and if you have any comments or questions, just feel free to post those down in the comment section below, or you can send me an email at kitmills.com. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to do that. That's always going to be the easiest way to hear of upcoming lessons and videos, uploads, streams, all that stuff. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope that you have a great time practicing these. Until next time, keep on drumming. See ya.